Yeah, so my name's Purnel. I'm the owner of, well, the chef patron, the owner of Purnel's Restaurant and Purnel's Bistro and Ginger's Bar. I'm a visiting professor for the UCB, so I'm work close with the UCB, with the students. I've actually got one of the students in the kitchen at the moment as well, so they come on work experience and I try and help out with the development as well. I do everything from scrubbing the floor to writing menus to adding up. First thing I look is the appearance of the person, so if they can look after themselves, then they're responsible. So the way they present themselves, the way they speak, the way they engage, and more importantly, enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is the most, if you want to be here, then that first, I want to be here, chef, is the first stepping stone to being part of the team. So if you want to be here, you're going to fit straight in because everybody that works for me wants to be here and work for me. Maths and English is really important in the hospitality industry. When you first want to be a chef, you almost have this negative attitude towards maths and English because you think, well, I don't need those because I'm just going to be a chef, I'm going to cook. But you soon realise that adding up, taking away, writing menus, reading, equations. When you have a pie, you have to cut it into 8. So you need to work out the fractions of that. When you become a chef and then you want to own your own place or you want to write a business plan, maths and English is essential. You've got to work out the costs of running a business. I think it's really important that you grab hold of that education of maths and English. Maths is completely through all the business, for knowing how many bottles of washing up liquid to order, to knowing the weight of things, or weighing ingredients and adding or doubling a recipe or halving a recipe. And also we've got the front of house, we've got Sonal who's doing the bills, who's adding, subtracting and all the rest of it. So it's a massive part of the industry. English, again, is a very important thing in any job, and that counts as the hospitality. So writing your CV, that's the first thing, to have a proper, written CV to give to someone that you're looking to take a job. If that's not done correctly, then it's going to be, you're going to stick out like a sore thumb, and that for me is the first step into the door. And also it's like writing mise en place lists, it's doing the ordering, it's generally across the board. Good English reading and writing is really important. If you've seen on one of the CVs that a student has failed English and maths and then retaken it and then got the qualification, it does show a certain amount of resilience and almost, again, enthusiasm and wanting to get on in the world. And I think that's really important for someone that's going to take you on and bring you into their team.